Hello and welcome to the Blue Tower here in Manchester. This is a Blue Tower production. I am James, your host.
And I'm Warren, his co-host, and welcome back again. We took a week off, didn't we?
Yeah, work meant I was busy down in Cornwall. I can't say too much, but yeah, I was down in Cornwall for 5 days, 6 days.
Looking for the President of the United States.
That's all I'm saying. Wink, wink.
Yeah, looking at him, waving at him, saying hi and stuff like that. But today you're back.
Yes.
You're back in Todd. Doing the pod. What we're doing today? What is it?
Not in Manchester.
Manchester. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Right, yes, in Manchester. What we're doing, and what is it?
This is the James and Warren Lockdown Movie Talk, and today we are talking about Inserminoid, a 1981 horror movie directed by Norman J. Warren.
Hello.
And it is a rather copy of, well, what's a copy of Alien, really, isn't it? Again, it's another Alien copy.
Yeah, exactly, an alien copy. Welcome to the podcast.
Yes, so today we are going to talk about Insrminoid, and we will also be looking at Euro 2020, which so we've got France and Germany, which is the last of the first games for all nations. So we're about a week in that, aren't we now?
Yep, also known as 2021, isn't it? It's from last year, isn't it? 2020.
Yeah, it's not as Euro 2020.
But no one's got any like little Tipex and done the crossing off of the zero and just put a 1 in. Yeah. So we've been watching that. So we got an hour to squeeze in this particular film. We'll be dropping James's film. What's it called? Who's synopsis anyway?
Synopsis anyway. Yeah, we're just going to rest that for a week or two whilst we, like I said, we'll try and do a few reviews, and then
we'll have a sideways. What they say? They always say the sideways view.
Sideways view of Euro 2020
comedy
bants.
So we'll be looking at that. Not really looking at just speaking about what's going on it. But first, in Insrminoid, I couldn't even pronounce it.
Insrminoid.
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 In that.
Great trailer. Did you watch the trailer?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, most of the films that we review don't have trailers, but this one had a stonker of a trailer, and I was like, wow, Inserminoid, really good, loved it. And the credits, did you see? It's a Sir Run Shaw presents.
No,
I was like, what's Sir Run Shaw presents? Who's that? So I can't. I don't know
what, did you not Google it?
No. Sir Run. I should have done, shouldn't I? Sir Run Shaw presents. Have you got a synopsis for this glorious film?
Yeah, I do. A group of scientists are working in a lab located on a distant planet. One of them, Sandy, is attacked and impregnated by a monstrous creature. She then begins to stalk her colleagues one by one, killing them and drinking their blood.
Ooh.
Blood.
Yes.
Tagline: somewhere in deep space, a horrific nightmare is about to become reality. Certificate 15.
In reality, it's from what I can gather, this was filmed mostly in Kent, in some caves.
Yeah, I was reading up on it. I saw it on the Wikipedia. Yeah, it's a mainly British film, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's mostly starring British folks. I mean, it's got Stephanie Beacham in there, well-known British actress, starred in
not Dynasty. What's she starring?
Dynasty, wasn't it?
No, it was the other one. She was
Dallas.
No,
Knots Landing.
No. It was. Let's have a look. I can't remember. Stephanie Beacham. She was in. No, I can't remember.
She was the 80s glamour puss, wasn't she? She's British Sort of like a Joan Collins figure. She has been in Coronation Street, hasn't she? I'm sure she has.
Yeah, she's been in that. She's been in a lot of things, but I can't seem to...
This is probably not her greatest film. Acting role.
No, well, this was in 1980. Was it Knots Landing? No, I can't find it.
So, what we've got here is a bunch of scientists on alien planets. It's never named, though. It's never named. It's just called planets. And they're all archaeologists, and they're looking at an ancient civilization, which is explained to us that it's all based around dualism and ruled by twins. You got to remember that, folks. That's that Chekhov moment, that little piece of dialogue there, ruled by twins.
Rule of two.
The rule of two.
And
a bit like Star Wars.
Sorry, well, exactly. Just to confirm, she was in Dynasty. She was in Dynasty. She can't...
Dynasty, yeah, that's awesome.
She played Colby from 1983 to 1981, and then reprised in 1981. Yeah. Anyway, the rule of two. So that was in 19. So it came in 1981, and then what was it? Star Wars was in 1970 something. So they must have gotten that.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a well, it's most to do with alien. Normally I give out a whole list of people who starred in it, but there's quite a lot of people in this. Like there's 10 scientists, but there's Sandy, who's the main person who gets inseminated with by the alien. Kate, Stephanie Beecham, Mark is another scientist who keeps shouting Mark, and Sharon, who I won't spoil it because we'll say what happens to her at the end. So the scientists are busy on this planet, and then one of the scientists, Ricky, there's a massive explosion in there. Massive explosion, and Ricky and this other guy are injured. The other guy is comatose, and Ricky, he's all right, isn't he? But then all of a sudden he starts to feel unwell.
Yeah, the energy, the energy of the crystals.
Yeah. So he's possessed by crystals, isn't he? He's possessed,
the essence of the crystals infect him because he was caught in that explosion.
So he goes a bit mad. So he starts running around, and he's putting these. He puts on the spacesuit to go outside, doesn't he? And he's hitting people,
Yeah.
And at one point, one of the female scientists, she puts on a spacesuit, and she's outside, and she's running away from Ricky.
Environmental suit.
Yeah, yes. and she gets her foot stuck in the floor, doesn't she?
Well, Ricky pushes her.
Yeah,
like meh.
So I can't for life remember now. Why couldn't she? Why couldn't the others come out the door? Because the other door was open, wasn't it? So they couldn't open the airlock to get in.
Yeah, it was a thing, and they couldn't. Yeah, they tried to get her to open up, but she couldn't. And then there was this scene where was it Mark shouting at the woman, woman,
get a control of yourself, woman.
Get a grip of yourself, woman.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Because she had a life support thing but her hands were too bulky because of the gloves.
Yeah.
So she couldn't fix it in order to survive.
Yeah.
So then she started to get out this little hacksaw thing which she used for Sunday roast cutting.
Yeah.
She starts to cut off a leg, which was gruesome, and then she opens up a mask, and then she sticks a pipe down her throat to try and breathe. It's quite horrific.
Was it Barbara? What's she called? I can't remember. Gail. Is it Gail? Yeah, it was Gail.
Gail dies cutting own leg off.
Yeah, Gail was like, Gary. Or was it Mark? Mark. Help me, Mark. Help me.
But he was like having none of it. He was like, woman, get a control of yourself.
No, listen to me. I can't help you. I'm sorry. You're stuck out there. And she literally tries to cut her own foot off because she couldn't get it out. That would be the last thing I'd probably be doing. I do.
She did a Saw 2, one of the first Saw movies.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was like, God, she's gone. So she died. She dead.
So she's dead. then Stephanie Beacham, Kate, she kills Ricky. and they go to Stephanie, why did you kill him? Why?
Yeah.
Well, so would you if he was coming after me. I was just like, oh, right, fair enough.
She was, it was like, it was after, and then she goes, sorry, I'll kill you. And then everybody was like really upset. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would be upset. If you didn't know the full what was going on, and she just randomly, but just blaming her. It's like, well, what would you do? I was like, well, I shot him.
Yeah.
So he's dead. He's dead.
So Ricky's dead. One's in a comatose. Gail's dead now. So it's wrapping up there. So we get Sandy and another girl then go into the caves to look at something. Oh no, Sandy and some other bloke. The only black bloke in the entire cast. They go out. Black bloke then dies. Chopped.
Yeah.
Killed.
He died because there was an actual alien down there.
Yeah, so there is an alien, but we rarely see them in this whole movie.
Well, anyway, I don't understand it. It just disappears.
Yeah.
Just poof, gone.
So then Sandy then gets taken away, and this is where the creepy stuff starts. So Sandy's naked on a table, and she's got these visions of the team doctor, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Injecting it. Now I thought the doctor was going to be part of this whole conspiracy, like the guy in Aliens, where he's working for the company, and he's there to assist the aliens to impregnate women.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. No.
So she's strapped to this table, naked.
For a long time.
A bit of blue for you there. Full 80s bush as well.
Yeah.
So we see her legs part, and then you see an alien pop up between them.
Really squashed alien.
Yeah, a really squashed alien. And then you see a glass tube being inserted into Sandy.
Yeah.
It's a glass tube, this.
Yeah.
And then you see these little green balls
ball
being
things
pumped into her. So that's where Inserminoid comes from, because she's been inseminated.
Insemination, yes.
So that's all done, and then she's eventually found. Thankfully, the aliens had clothed her and left her, and then she's brought back in she, and she's just like the doctor says, "Oh, I'll give you an injection," and she goes, "Oh, doctor, didn't you already give me an injection?" And he goes, No, I didn't.
No, sorry.
No, I don't. I do not know what you are talking about.
But you are. But you were pregnant.
Well, no, hang on. No, so
does he not? I thought he did. No, does he not? I thought he did.
No. So
she's 2 months.
He does all the tests, and then he goes to the team leader, and he goes, "Yeah, I've checked her out." And before he could even finish, because he goes, "There's something I've got to tell you." Before he could even finish, the team leader goes, "She's pregnant," and I was like, "What? That's a sudden leap." So, well, apparently, all the females have been injected to stop them getting impregnated.
I don't know why.
Well, because obviously they don't want them shagging and producing babies because they're far away, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so there's a big chance that if a baby's born, then obviously they don't have the facilities to bring a baby. No. So all the females are being given injections. So the team leader goes, "She's pregnant?" And he goes, "Yeah, 2 months pregnant." And they go, "Oh no,
that can't be." So it's this alien's got it's like accelerated birth reproduction.
Now I've got to say, the actress who plays Sandy, Judy Geeson.
Yeah.
What a performance! Oh, what a performance!
Yeah, I think she did it great.
She's only a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
She's a very tiny little thing, but she gives the impression that she's kind of fighting against the alien, and then she turns, psychotic when she's speaking to Mark. Just amazing performance by her. It's a bit of an 80s, I know, a bit of a shit film, a B film, but my God, this Sandy just terrorizes these teammates, and she's just running around, and like she got this. She gets super strength, doesn't she? She gets super strength, and she's just killing. And I remember one of them in that strange toilet scene where she's speaking to a female colleague. Do you notice the toilets were just
Oh yeah,
out in the open?
I wrote that. I wrote that in one of my notes.
Future toilets don't have any walls.
I noticed that because it was right in the corner, and it was like an old-fashioned toilet, and there was no walls around.
It was a row of toilets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there was no partitioning, no doors, nothing. It was just like a stage where you go up to the toilet. I was like,
yeah,
well, that's a bit weird. And she gets hold of this woman, and she gets hold of the hair and goes smack, smack, smack into the into the bathroom tabletop.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, sink. She just, Sandy, no. And so that starts. So then she runs off, and she's like hiding in the caves.
in the caves, yeah.
In the caves. And so the others now know that something's wrong with Sandy, and she's taunting the others. She disables all the cameras,
Yeah.
So they can't find out where she is. She's on the intercom onto Mark, teasing him.
I'm gonna get you, Mark.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you, Mark.
It is, like I said, a good performance. But my best moment from Sandy was when I think was it Mark or someone like that gets into their suits, goes through the locker and into the caves where obviously there's no breathable air, is there?
Oh no! Oh yeah, this is good. This was good.
This was brilliant. I love this bit. So Sandy's at the door of this airlock incher.
Yeah.
And the guy's like that going, yeah, thinking he's safe because she didn't have a suit on, and she cracks open the door and opens it up, and she opens it up, and all of a sudden she starts to choke, and she's choking, like she can't breathe, and she falls to the floor, and a smile spreads across the guy's face and goes, ha, yeah, like thinking,
there you go.
There you go, you can't breathe. And then she just looks up and smiles, dusts herself off, and he goes, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I love that. It was just like that.
It's like a shit-eating grin.
So that sort of moment, it's just like,
no,
I can breathe this shit, man. so he gets dispatched pretty rapidly. She opens up his thingy mask, don't?
Yeah, and he goes.
Then he runs out of air. So then, obviously, so Sandy's then she finds somewhere very quiet to go, and then she gives birth to these alien twins.
Yeah.
So the alien twins are now given birth.
They're little puppets, aren't they?
Yeah, the little squashy puppet things. So then she goes off to terrorise them again. And then I think it's Mark finds these two little baby aliens.
Yeah,
wraps them up and takes them away, and takes it to who did she take it to?
She takes it to the
Sandy, yeah. Sandy. So Sandy's one of the remaining few who are left alive, and then there's a bit of a battle between Mark and Sandy.
Well, there's a big battle. There's a big old battle, isn't there?
Big old battle. I mean, explosions are used, and all sorts of gubbins are used. And Stephanie Beacham again. I can't remember what happens to her. Does she? Oh yeah, that's it. Sandy throws a bomb at her, and she dies.
Yeah, she really, really slowly dies.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, like it was
barely injured. It's like a little bruise on the leg.
A scratch,
and she dies.
And she dead.
Yeah, I'm surprised Stephanie Beacham didn't want that Sandy role.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she was just doing it for
it's a big
shits and giggles. She was probably doing Dynasty and then thought I could just do a couple of quid here.
Yeah,
a couple of quid.
Pop. So eventually, all one by one, they're all killed, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then there's a Sandy Mark fight. They're punching each other, killing each other. Well, not killing each other, but Sandy's then defeated, isn't she? She's
Yeah.
eventually killed by Mark. And then he goes back to Gale.
I wrote on my notes a slow hero walk he did for about it must have been 2 minutes slow hero walking.
Well, what?
He kind of like walked really slowly from away from the body. It was like that. It was like really, really slow walking, like a hero conquering Everest. And what? You must have seen it. You're gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I wrote down he did a slow hero walk, and then it cuts to who is it?
Yeah. So he goes. It goes back to the room where Gale. Oh, not Gale. What was the what's the other one called? Oh, Sharon. So Sharon was left holding the alien babies, and Mark opens the door, creaks open the door, and he sees one of the little baby aliens eating the throat of Sharon.
Well, what do you expect? Two baby aliens and a human woman.
Yeah. So Mark is the only one left, and then it didn't reveal how Mark dies.
Yeah, it does. There was a second one. The second baby alien jumps at him from behind the door. The classic alien behind the door got you moment.
Ah, right. I completely forgot about that.
And then it fades to black.
And that's where I thought it would end. But then...
No.
Then we get the rescue. I was like, how long is this film going on for?
Yeah.
So you get the alien... So the scientists were waiting to be lifted back to Earth, weren't they?
Yeah, but there were no contacts, so they brought these cowboys.
Yeah. so these
Army Marines.
Yeah, just
Space Marines.
Yeah.
Aliens.
They don't get any. So they land and they start going through. They start seeing the bodies of everyone who's died, and they said, "What's happened here?" They got no idea why people have been because Sandy was eating them. Sandy was ripping out their insides.
Yeah,
wasn't she? She was eating them as well. All the dead, the people she killed.
And it's been maybe a couple of weeks, and they're still not. Well, they're still there. This kind of just maybe it was the atmosphere or something. I don't know.
So they can't see what's gone on. They know something's gone on. They're saying, "Oh yeah, all the equipment's been damaged. We can't find any survivors." And then it cuts to the rescue ship, and then it pans down to the cupboards, and then it reveals that the alien babies have managed to get into the cupboards. Aren't they?
Yeah, they were in the they were in the box. What were they in? It was like a box or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought possibly they might have done a sequel.
No,
they never did.
Your Run Shaw, by the way, was an actual person.
Oh, was it?
It was Sir Run Shaw, and he was from Hong Kong, and he was an entertainment mogul. Oh. And he was one of the most influential figures in the Asian entertainment industry. Ah. He founded Shaw Brothers Studios, one of the largest film production companies in Hong Kong.
That's why we didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, he died in 2014. So they must have done some kind of deal with him and.
A drink to you, Sir Run Shaw. Great film.
Yeah. So that's my interesting bit of the thing. Yeah, it was only $1 million. The budget was only $1 million, and then it was mainly in the UK. And it was no sequences, no nothing. It was just a standalone one. That was about it, really. Well worth it.
Yeah, I liked when for the end sequence credits, they showed how each of the actors died.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it showed who starred in it, and it showed how each of them died.
Oh, right.
It's quite good.
I turned it off when the credits came on. It's just,
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah. So it showed.
I think it was late at night when I watched it. I think
It showed how they died. Yeah, it was good. It was good. But
Right.
again, it's parallels of the Alien franchise, really.
Okay.
I'm surprised the aliens didn't make more of an appearance. It was just like that one bit where she was inseminated with the babies, with the alien sperm.
Yeah, I thought there would have been more, but no, not to be. No.
No, but one to watch. Good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. Now, unfortunately, there is no rating on Rotten Tomatoes for the from the critics. It's got one reviewer, but it's gotten nothing at all. It was the only really low scoring from the audience as well. Only got 14% from the audience score.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dearie indeed. And when was it first released on streaming services?
2016.
No. In fact, it was March 13th, 2020.
So only recent. So it's a hidden gem that's only recently been released. So yeah, get on it. Really worthwhile. I think really worthwhile. Like I said, the actor who played Sandy, just brilliant. Loved her in this.
Really? Right. Yeah, she was all right. She was great. Now, do you want to play my game? Don't quote me on this.
You can do. Yep.
Squeeze it in.
Yep.
Great. Here we go. So here it is. My quiz. Don't quote me on this.
Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this.
Don't quote me on this. Yes, it is still here for this week. I don't know how many weeks I want to do it, but it's still here. My little quiz. Don't quote me on this. Where I go on a little journey in the same year that this film came out, which was it 1981?
1981.
So I pick a film from 1981, maybe the top 10, I don't know. I mean, I've been doing top 10s, but this particular film was number one in 1981. So this was 1981. It was the number one. It was number one. Its budget was only $10 million, but box office wise, it was 792 million pound. Made stars of many people. I think he even had a video game. I might have even given it away, but he had a video game. So I'm gonna do some quotes. See if you can get it. I think you probably get it because I've given it away. I think I might have given it away already. But here we go. So here's a quote. It's a quote. Here we go. We're all going to die, and they're never going to give me my license. We're all going to die.
We're all going to die.
And they'll never
give me
gonna-
my license. It was 1981.
Yeah, 1981.
It was number one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, license? No idea.
Okay, another one. £35? You're fat.
God, no.
No. You could be happy here. I could take care of you. I won't let anybody hurt you. We could go up together, blank.
What? Just say that again.
You could be happy here. I could take care of you. I won't let anyone hurt you. We could go up together, blank, because the name's in it.
Peter Pan?
No.
Cocoon?
No.
We could be happy here. I could look after you. No.
I'll believe in you all my life. Every day, blank, I love you.
Captain Hook?
Nope. You must be dead because I don't know how to feel. I can't feel anything anymore.
Ghost?
No. No, douchebag. Talk in my house. I don't even know that one.
No, I'm struggling with this one.
I found him. He belongs to me.
No.
Is he a pig? He sure eats like one.
Babe?
Nope. I'll give you another clue. In the digitally altered, it was digitally altered about maybe, I think about 10 years ago.
Oh, E.T.?
Yay!
Full disclosure here. I've watched bits of E.T. I've never watched fully. No. I don't. I can never understand the appeal of E.T. I know. There's probably people out there crashing into trees at this moment saying it's a childhood cherished memory, but no.
It was
like a walking turd. I don't get it.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Never seen E.T. Yeah, it was a budget of £10 million and box office wise 792 million worldwide box office. And Steven Spielberg produced. I think it was the director for this particular one. And it was like many films, they're not recorded. You get scenes. So you have one scene there. And it was basically filmed as in like in order of the scenes, so that the kids could understand what was going on. Now in most movies, scenes
they're all out of order.
They're all blocked.
Yeah.
So you could they're all blocked off, so you can do like multiple scenes in the same area. Get the actors but the scenes might be in different areas of the films.
Yep.
So the ET wasn't done like that. It was done as in scene by
in order,
scene, in order of the scene, so the kids could understand what was going on.
Yep.
And then there was that what was it now? The ET game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone down in folklore. They made it, but it was so bad. Excuse me. It was so bad they put it in landfills, didn't they?
Yeah, and nearly.
There's a whole documentary on. It's probably on YouTube somewhere about them getting it all back. I think they sold the video games on eBay for God knows how much.
Yeah, and controversially, in 2002, they replaced just before. E.T. and was it the young kid? I don't know his name.
Yeah, so they replaced the walkie-talkies. They replaced the guns with the walkie-talkies, didn't they?
Yeah, they basically that's what they did. They had guns, but then they replaced it with.
But there's a massive outcry, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
So they put it back in again.
Yeah. So so that was E.T. number one in 1980.
I think because we were too young to watch it then, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And when it came out on repeat, like Christmas, it was too late for us to get onto that bandwagon. But
It was IT. Yeah, it would have been ITV, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Nah.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was.
I'm surprised there was no sequel to that.
Yeah.
E.T. come back. I don't know.
There was an advert. We did an advert with him and Elliot, and he came back. E.T. came back.
Oh, for like a BT something.
I think it was, something like that. And he came back, and he was annoying Elliot because Elliot had grown up, and he was like bumming around his house.
Oh my God! I wonder what you were going to say then.
What?
E.T. was bumming.
Oh right, no. Oh God, no, that'd be blue. No. None of that business. Anyway, that was the end of my.
It's probably people crashing into trees now.
Yeah. No.
Oh God.
No.
Right.
No.
Right. Can we get to the Euros?
No.
Because France and Germany's about to start.
Oh, yes. Right, okay, here we go. Anyway, that's it. Bye.
See ya.
Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this.
And that was, don't quote me on this now. It's time for... It's time for another part. It is Euro
2020.
also known as 2021, and it's 20. Well, I still say 2021. Anyway, it is Euro 2020, also known as 2021, and I've got myself a little theme tune here. I think it might be a bit quiet though. I don't know. Here we go. So here we go.
Yes, so we are currently in the midst of Euro 2020.
Soccer
Ball for our American friends out there. So the country is in the grip of football mania, England mania. Football is coming home. So I managed to watch quite a few of the games. I don't know about what you managed to catch, Warren.
I've watched a few of them. I've just been working. I watched the England one at work.
Well, let's start with the England game. So England won 1-0 against Croatia. I've heard some other podcasts wetting themselves over this performance. I wasn't that thrilled about it. It was a performance that deserved 1-0. I thought Kane was very, very quiet first half. Very, very quiet. I don't know what was wrong with him.
I thought he'd pull up his socks.
Yeah,
I thought he's put himself on the market, hasn't he?
Yeah, because unless the Tottenham thing's bugging him or he's got some sort of carrying an injury, I don't know. I don't know. But he's. I actually listened to the first half on the radio, and then like the 40th minute, someone mentioned Kane. I was like, oh my god, Kane's still there, is he? So that's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't realise that Kane was actually on there until quite late. But the problem is that there's no one feeding him. I'd say there's nothing up there giving him the ball. Same with Foden. Foden was taken off. Wasn't he? He was taken off because he wasn't doing anything.
I think Foden had a good game, and once the goal had been scored, it was just taking him off to keep him fresh. I think Pickford is always one mistake away from us going out of a tournament. And what's with his hair? He's grown his hair long, and it looks bizarre on him, doesn't it?
I didn't notice his hair.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Calvin Phillips, he's Dirty Leeds. I'm sorry for our Leeds fans out there, but he had an amazing game, really, really good game. I think he's going to be one of the outstanding players for England, perhaps even the tournament. So if he moves from Dirty Leeds onto another team, I would not be surprised. Also, he needs to change his hair. I've seen some pictures of him with his big, massive hair out. You know Calvin Phillips with those corn things.
Oh yeah.
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've seen him with his big hair. It looks amazing. So if he just grew it out, it'd just be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pickford. There was one point where he struggled to keep hold of the ball. It spilled out in front of him. I think against better teams, he's definitely going to struggle. Wembley Stadium, that big shadow. Do you see it?
Yeah, that was annoying.
I don't know how we could build a stadium that can cast a black shadow like that. I was reading somewhere that it was designed for 3:00 kickoffs.
Ah, right.
And
okay.
So the sun was out and it's beaming down. It's massive black.
Yeah.
It was impossible to watch.
It was almost as annoying as that spider from that 1986 one,
well,
isn't it?
That's iconic, that. But this is just a black strip right across Wembley pitch.
I mean, and you've got to think about the playing when you're going from light to dark. Your eyes don't adjust, do they?
Yeah, I can't, it's just the FA.
Would that be? I don't know if that'd be a problem because when England's playing
Scotland at East, so
So,
it won't affect it that much. But
no, it won't be. There's not really a lot of more. There's not a lot of 2:00 tomorrow. There's a 2:00 here. Finland versus Russia. There's that, and then 2:00 Thursday as well, or Friday. I was going to say there weren't a lot of 2:00 kickoffs, but there is, isn't there? Still.
yes,
Two
yeah.
There's still 3 games to go. 3 games every day at the moment.
Yeah, which is good. My little highlights of the entire tournament was the little car that delivered the ball.
Oh God, yeah, that stopped the kitchen. That I mean, that was so sweet.
It has been done before though in games, but this is the first time I've seen it in the Euros. But because people kicking off on social media about it, they've stepped in and stopped it now.
What?
Yeah, it's no,
Really?
Yeah. They don't do it anymore. It's just
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, who's been kicking off?
It was like, why they're doing this? Well, obviously it's because it's money and they paid the pay to put.
Is it BMW? Because BMW.
No, VW.
Is it VW? Right, okay.
So,
right.
but I thought, why not expand on it? Why not have it like for kickoff and for free kicks as well? So you get a ball come out, especially for free kicks. It comes out, and perhaps even have a race. Have 2 fans.
Yeah.
and have a race with the 2 cars to get it. Yeah, so
why did people be so cruel? That's not the only sponsors that got into trouble. Well, not into trouble. Do you see?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, they got a slapped arse, didn't they?
Well, yeah. Like Ronaldo moved 2 Coca-Cola bottles from the press conference, and he said aqua, i.e. water, and apparently. I'm not entirely sure of this, but it wiped off 4 billion off Coca-Cola's market.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, because Ronaldo's body is a temple.
Well, yeah, I saw him in that daft advert with that muscle thing. What's it called?
Massage, yeah.
Massage muscle thing.
Oh, you talk about the actual on his stomach?
No, he does it on his feet and stuff.
Yeah, it's really good, really good.
Daft thing.
Massage hammer thing. Really good.
Daft muscle thing. Yeah. Now, do you think, controversially, we was having a discussion off air, Jack Grealish, thoughts?
Right, this is going to upset a few England fans and Aston Villa fans, but you will hardly see anything of Jack Grealish in this tournament. Southgate doesn't like him. It's all about the Jack Grealish show when he comes on. People say, he's the most foul player in the Premier League, and I think is that the only thing you can say? I mean, what's that going to do when it's 20 minutes to go? Do you want a midfielder going down so far out the box for free kicks? You want it free flowing. So just hang on. So with the emergence of Calvin Phillips and Foden in that midfield, unless they are injured, because Gareth Southgate trusts Foden and Calvin Phillips. He trusts them to start. So if we get past the group stages and these 2 are on fire, you will not see Jack Grealish on that pitch. Only sparingly, but you will not see him. And Jack Grealish right now must be absolutely fuming because he thought this would be his time to shine, but it's not. It's going to be the Foden and Calvin Phillips show from now on in.
I completely disagree.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway, shape, form.
Because you're a football hipster who didn't realise football existed until 2008.
Jack Grealish holds the ball like it's glued to his foot.
And that's why he gets. That's
glued.
That's why he doesn't pass, and that's why he gets fouled.
It's glued because he wants. It's like Foden. He wants that ball. He wants it. He's going to grab it and he's going to have it.
He won't do anything with it.
And he's going to pass to Foden and Kano right up front. I mean, say we never even heard anything because there's no one passing to them. That's a problem. And now because everybody wants him in the squad, everybody in England wants a squad. The kitchen where I was working at, they said, "Where is he? What's going on?" Yeah. We were getting texters, we got tweeters, messengers, and they said, "Where is he?" Now, this is what's going to happen.
Southgate doesn't trust him.
Southgate
Once we
is
go
going to do a
2-0
hard pushback on this.
Yeah.
He's going to do a hard pushback, and I reckon he'll come on to he'll do a press conference.
doesn't trust him.
He'll do a press conference because look, I'm the person who's picking him. Not I cannot be a. The fans don't pick the squad. I pick the squad, and it'd be a hard pushback. And this is it's gonna slap him in the face.
I don't think it will do.
It will slap him in the face like
think it will do.
silly.
Nope.
It will be slapped so hard that he'll come back and it'll be booed.
Nope.
He'll be booed, and he'll be booed by the boo boys. I'll tell you that for now. If he doesn't pick, I'm saying this now. If he doesn't pick Jack Grealish for the next game,
He won't do.
they will be an almighty storm.
Why? We won 1-0.
Yeah, but 1-0.
Kane needs to stay up front. Robin.
And we are. And the next game is against Scotland. We bonny Scotland, which they lost.
So Scotland 0, Czech Republic 2. Now we've probably got loads of fans in Scotland, but Christ Almighty, that team was all well. They had the chances, I must admit, but two amazing goals. Yeah, the goal of the tournament was in that goal.
So far
was in that
an almighty
amazing, horrific mistake by their goalkeeper, who was wandering around in midfield. I don't know what he was doing there. Perhaps he got bored. Thought he'd speak to his pals in midfield, but horrendous. Lots of memes with him now in the nets. He actually broke the net.
Really? Oh yeah, I saw that. Actually,
I couldn't stop watching it. Well, he's broken the nets there. Why they're not repairing it?
Yeah, he was so in the field. He was literally at the halfway mark, and there was no reason for him to. There was no rhyme or reason for that guy. The only reason why your goalkeeper should be that far out is the last second or the last 2 minutes of extra time when your team is down. That's the only reason why he should be there. Not when it was like, when was this? When did he score? When was it? It was like 78th minute or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something daft. And he did that. I just couldn't get my head around it. I just couldn't.
Yeah. So goal tournament was by Stick. Wales 1, Switzerland 1. Dull game. Dull.
Many of the some of the games that have been. I mean, I was looking forward to the Spain one.
Yeah, that was 0-0 in the end, wasn't it?
And that was 0-0. I was so bored. I was watching. I think it was watching something on Channel 4. I don't know. Grand Design. I think it was Grand Design was on. I was more interested in the Grand Design than I was in the Spanish one against Sweden. But right now, I'm looking at the TV, and it is time to go because is it France? France and Germany are now playing. So we're gonna
just 1 second. Also, Copa America's on. At the same time, so it's like a World Cup. So you can watch the Euros, and then you watch South American team, because I watched Argentina versus Chile yesterday.
Cool.
Messi scored a free kick.
Lovely.
So yeah, so you can watch all that. It's a feast.
What time's that on though?
Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock at night.
Oh right, okay. Well, yeah, you can watch it. Yeah. Well, are they on tonight?
No, not tonight. No.
All right. Okay then. No. Right. Well, we gotta go because I want to watch this France and Germany. So that's been me. If you want to contact us, you can get me on at Mr Beard MCR on Instagram and on Twitter. Where can we see you? Find you?
Yeah, Woodcop771, and you can email me at woodcop@bluetowermanchester.com, where we are still awaiting sponsorship from anyone.
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
we can do a job for you.
Anything.
Get that $4 billion back for you.
Give it to us. All right. Okay. Give us money. That's it from the podcast. Okay. I'll speak to you whenever we can do this again. Okay.
Okay. Right. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.